everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be my 36 weeks pregnancy update. So I'm at the very end of 36 weeks and I'm going to talk you through what's been happening the past week. At 36 weeks, the baby should be weighing around 6 pounds. The lungs are developed and the baby is now shedding a lot of the downy hair that will have been on its body. So when babies are born, most of the hair should be on their head. So the hair that's been on their body until now should be disappearing. This week for me has been pretty busy. So to give you some context, it's actually New Year's Eve tomorrow. So I'm going to be covering the Christmas period because that is when I have been 36 weeks pregnant. I had my 36 weeks midwife appointment the day after Boxing Day. That went really well. Matt came along with me because she said she was going to talk about the birth plan. So we did. She just asked me a few questions. I kind of said what my preferences were. I told her that I'd been looking at hypnobirthing, which she was really positive about, so that was all fine. She then measured my bump, and if you remember, a few weeks back I had to have a growth scan because she said the bump hadn't grown, and then after that the bump had been on the 10th centile, so quite low. However, this time it seems to have grown nicely and the measurement is now back up to the 50th centile, which is what it was previously. Whether that is because she had measured it differently, who's to say, but the bump and baby are obviously both growing nicely. The midwife also had a feel of my tummy and said that the baby feels really low. She said, oh, that's, the baby's head is really low now. She didn't say the head is engaged or anything like that, but she just said the baby is very low. I think I can feel that because I do feel movements really far down. It's quite strange how far down you can feel movements. So it's quite a funny feeling. And she asked me if I feel heavy, and I think I do sometimes. If we've been out walking, I'm kind of feeling that I'm a bit slower and it just feels quite heavy. Obviously there is a lot of weight and I've weighed myself and I think I've put on about a stone or a stone and a half, something like that, or the midwife weighed me last time. But I guess most of that weight is at the front, so it's quite a strange feeling. Another appointment that I had this week has been the health visitor. So she called me up about a week ago saying that she wanted to come round. She told me it wasn't compulsory, and actually when she came to see me at the house she said none of their visits are compulsory unless obviously there's any concerns, which is obvious, but I didn't realise that. I just thought you kind of had to see the health visitor, but you don't have to. I was quite nervous about her visit. I didn't really know why, but it was fine. She just asked me how I'm planning on safe sleeping, what feeding I'm planning on doing. So we talked about breastfeeding. She gave me some information about support groups, talked about mental health and postnatal depression. So it was absolutely fine and she was quite nice. She was here around an hour, so it was quite a long visit, but it just felt like we were chatting really, and obviously she had certain questions and things she needed to tell me, but that was all fine. So if you have a health visitor come in, don't worry. I think a lot of people worry. She didn't ask to see the house, she didn't ask to see like where the baby will be sleeping or anything like that, so it was absolutely fine. The baby has been moving around lots, as you know. It's quite funny because sometimes when we're in bed, it's kind of as soon as we turn the light off to go to sleep and I settle down, I'm led on my left side, and Matt sometimes he might have an arm over me or his arm just might be touching my bump, just kind of how we're led. Obviously my bump's taken up quite a lot of room now in the bed, and he can feel the baby moving because as soon as we get in bed it just seems to start moving quite a lot. So it's quite funny, and it's really sweet how much we can feel it, because I can really feel whether it's an arm or something on my side really protrudes. It's quite amazing, and I'm thinking now that I'm heading towards the end, I'm getting to the point where I am going to be quite sad to not feel that, to feel the baby inside of me, although I'll have the baby in my arms, which obviously is even better. I can just imagine it'll be really weird not not to feel the baby inside me anymore. A really strange feeling. I have been shopping and managed to get, I think, everything that I need to pack my hospital bags. I think I said this last time, I really thought I would have packed my bags by now, but I haven't. I think just like the past few weeks I've been saying, oh, there's just a few little things I need to get, just the last little bits, and actually it must have been quite a lot of last little bits that I needed to buy. But I have finally done it, so I'm definitely going to pack my hospital bags within the next couple of days. I will also be filming that, so stay tuned for the hospital bag videos as well. So I think that is all I wanted to update you on. I wanted to tell you about the midwife appointment, the health visitor, and how I've been feeling, which I have been feeling good. I feel positive. I know I said I feel a bit heavy at times, but I'm not too achy, I'm not too heavy, I'm still getting out and about a bit. I probably need to slow down actually, because this past week with Christmas we've seen a lot of family, I've been shopping, I've had the midwife, had the health visitor, I have been really busy, so I'm kind of hoping that I will slow down and start relaxing a bit now over the next couple of weeks. But other than that, I feel absolutely fine. Really loving having a bump actually at the moment as well. I wore some nice dresses over Christmas, which sounds really silly, but it was just nice to dress up the bump a little bit. So yeah, really enjoying it, but not long to go now, and I can't believe how fast this time has gone. I really, really can't. And everyone keeps saying to me, oh, any day now. I'm getting all those kind of comments now. And yeah, I guess it could be. It is getting to that point. So I will just show you my bump and then that will be it. Okay, so here is my bump at the end of 36 weeks. Hopefully you can see that okay. Thank you so much for watching this video as always. Don't forget to subscribe for lots more baby and pregnancy related videos, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!